What's going on, everyone? It is your neighborhood back again, and welcome to my bed. Last time I did a solo unboxing, people really liked it. It was the Black Sabbath Master of Reality, and people were interested by it. And I've got something today that is even more interesting than that. Yep, guys. In here is a holy grail for me, like a genuine holy grail. Master of Reality on the swirl was great, but I wouldn't class that as a grail. This is a grail. Absolutely been wanting this for years, and I finally found one for, I'm not going to give you the price, but it's a lot less cheap than what these usually go for. Mainly because the cover's a little dinged and the record's a little dinged, but I think that I could repair this to some degree and make it perfectly playable. The listen itself said that it played all the way through fine, so that's not a problem on my behalf. Sorry if the camera just glitched out there for a second. I got the classic 20% left on your phone thing. Right. So this is immediately become, even though I didn't pay anywhere near the rates for this, it's not even a first pressing this. I'll tell you this, which shows how rare this is. If this was a first pressing, then this is worth north of £1,000. It's a second pressing, still worth a couple of hundred really on like a decent copy on any day. This isn't a decent copy, but this is still, like, for what I paid for it, this is still below the odds. And I'm just so happy to have this in the collection. Right. Sort the tape out there. Actually, I didn't realise I could just do this. There we go, and then I can just... Bloody hell. This is the fun of making these videos, guys. You never know what's going to happen next. Right, it's in there. Have people guessed what it is yet? SF Sorrow, The Pretty Things. One of my favourite albums, this. This was the main problem down here. It's the cover itself, apart from that, is fine. It doesn't look like that's actually mould. It looks like basically what's happened is it's either got wet, it's some poured a pint on that side. And this can't be rats. I had someone saying this was rats to me. The rats, unless there was saliva all over this part, that can't be rats. Right, original inner sleeve is perfect. Actually, this may not be the original inner sleeve because this is advertising like Revolver and stuff. And for certain, because Yardbirds, this is a slightly earlier inner sleeve. I could easily trade this for one that is right. But I mean, for a 66 inner sleeve, this still 66, 67, still really nice. The inside, no flip backs. I do believe, though, in a sense, maybe not actually. If you want to make this look like an original, you can just get some glue, do that, but I'm not going to do that, that's stupid. And the back cover, there's Phil May, rest in peace. Died a couple of years ago now. Dick Taylor is a really awesome guitar. That's him there. But this album, if you don't know about it, let's check the spine. Spine looks very decent. If you don't know about this album, you need to. It's just one of the greatest albums of all time, and it never sold because this came out in 1968, and believe it or not, psychedelic music was over in 1968. It only lasted 67, really. That's why albums like this, what else? The Zombies, Odyssey, and Oracle are all so rare and sought after because they're the really awesome psych rock. But no one was buying, 67 style psych rock in 68. This is a concept album as well, one of the first concept albums ever, before The Who did Tommy and everything. And, just be very careful. As I said, this isn't a first pressing, unfortunately. It is a second pressing, which is a one-box Columbia, as you can see here. But these are still very, very rare, very, very sought after. The original on the blue and black Columbia label. I mixed up the female's genital part and labial. Brilliant. Fucking hell. But no, the blue and black Columbia versions of this are, like, ridiculously rare. Like, you need to be loaded to have one of them, basically. Yeah, I'm not going to say how much I paid for this, but it wasn't a lot at all, really. I mean, the record, there's some scratches, but I've been told that this plays all the way through. And in, like, the light, yeah, you can see it's just a mark. I mean, I've seen records worse than this in my life. I'm going to put my phone down because this is a quite expensive record, and I don't want to, like, just be pissing around with it here. Here's side 2. This was the problem. Again, that I think I can clean out. It's just paint. No one's ever bothered to actually give this a proper clean. But that there, I think I could clean that out. Side 2 there. Yeah. I am going to sleeve this up and stuff like that. Get this looking nice. And that's it. I'm absolutely buzzing to have this in the collection. I really am. This is an album that means a lot to me. It's one that got me through some hard times when I first listened to it. The Pretty Things themselves are such an overlooked band of the 60s. I think they're up there with Beatles, Stones, and no one really gave them any much thought, and I think that's a shame. This is an album you need to check out. There is reissues of this these days. I mean, unless you really want to try and find an original, it's either not going to happen or you're going to be spending a lot of money. I'm just very lucky to find this for the price I got it at. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I'll see you later.